Y'all stay there. Should got some water out here. It's kind of windy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to garden today because the wind blowing. It may be blowing the dirt everywhere. Was that doing that the other day? I don't remember this plant blooming like this. How did this go? Oh, I know. So this, wait a minute, goes like this. Okay. Walmart. Hey girl, we gardening again. Oh, is this supposed to lock? Is this supposed to lock in? Cause it sure is wobbly. Maybe when you put the dirt in there, it will stop doing that. My glasses. So this weekend we went and saw this movie called Long Legs, I think. And it was um it was kind of satanic. And I wasn't expecting that. My husband has sent me the trailer for the movie, right? But I don't know. I don't know if I didn't pay it any attention or what. This gonna use up a lot of dirt. This plant, I have been neglecting this plant all year. Yeah, it won't stay. Well, now that the dirt is in there, I thought it was supposed to snap in too, but it's not snapping. But now that the dirt is in there, and I'm pretty sure when I put the plant in there, it's going to, you know, it's not stabilizing. It's not snapping. Because I've had these before and they snap in, but it's not doing it. Let me see if this one works. Yeah, it's not snapping. It just sits on there. It's not snapping. I see how it's supposed to snap, but it ain't doing it. And I don't want to hurt my finger trying to force it to do it. I see where it's supposed to snap. Oh, wait. Wait. Is that it? Maybe that's why they was on sale. Oh. No, it's not snapping. Or maybe I bought the wrong one. No, because these were the only ones that were there that were on the stand. I ain't gonna worry with that. We got to get this whole plant out of this pot that it's been in for 2 years. So that is the least of my worries. Y'all not gonna believe, because I think that this is just one big root ball at this point. Or is it in a pot? Oh wait. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought, but I'm gonna have a problem with this pot though. I guess once I get it on the ground, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But I wonder how many. Can y'all see it? It's been in this pot for 2 years, and it has basically stopped growing. It's not growing because the root system is, like when you water it, it's not receiving any of the nutrients because the roots are bound. And you gotta unbind the roots for it to grow. Because this plant should be a lot bigger than what it is. This ain't working. So the movie that we went to was boring. Where do you live? Not in a creepy way. California. California. Northern California. And people are always like, where's Northern California? The Bay Area. I always want to say the opposite of Southern California, but it's not the opposite. It's just the other side of California. Well, kind of the opposite. Ooh, how you get in there, girl? You a totally different plant. What? Girl, where you come from? Now, you know you don't live here. Yeah, we gonna definitely dig you out. How you get in there? You get out. Okay. And you, where y'all come from? How y'all get in there? Y'all come out. Okay. One more. I hope I get your root. I think I did. I think I did. Okay. Now come on. I'm not as strong as I look. Come on, y'all. This shit gonna make my back hurt. I knew that this was gonna be a problem. I can't get none of this apart. Okay, I got a piece. Oh, first piece. I have to throw it in there. Don't let this dirt fall on you, buddy. Okay. What I want to do is loosen up these roots because when I was watering it, I don't think the water was, even though the soil is not as dry as I thought it was going to be, it's still pretty dry. Loosen up these roots. And put it in some new soil. Making sure it ain't no like mealy bugs or I don't know if we even have mealy bugs here in California, but like spider mites, I don't see anything serious in the plant. I need a lot more dirt. I don't even know if this plant is gonna be able to withstand this container. Yeah, that's gonna work. That will work, y'all. Thank you. The person that said nice hair color. Oh, I know these roots are going to love this. They're like, thank God. I'm losing my pants, y'all. I'm losing weight. Okay, that pot ain't gonna work. Dog it. Dang. I wanted to use this pot. It is definitely not. Unless I just use it like that, and I don't think that's gonna work. And I don't have another large pot. Hold on, y'all. Dog it. Now that I already took it out. What are we gonna do? Tape? How does it snap? Because it's supposed to lock. Let me see if my husband can figure it out. Okay, he got it. It took brute force. Like you had to squeeze it and turn it. And there's no way I would have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So he did it. So we gonna put this one, and then he'll do that. He did it. Okay, y'all. Let's uh let's transfer this dirt in here. This a mess. Okay. Put this in here. Okay. All right, we cooking with grease now. We cooking with grease. You hear me? Y'all can't see it. Let me push y'all back a little bit. There you go. So I put half of it in this pot, and I'm gonna put half of it, the other half, in a separate pot, and hopefully it will spread out. Because see, this has enough room for it to branch out. In the other pot that it was in, it was so root bound, it didn't have, it wasn't given, the plant didn't have enough space to branch out. And this plant should be a lot bigger than what it is. And I think the reason why it wasn't growing is because it was root bound. So let me try to do this one. I did see what my husband did. Let me see if I can do it. I got it. Okay. I got it, y'all. So I'm probably gonna give this some water later on today. Dang, I don't want to lose all this soil. Can y'all see me? So this is the only piece that we have left. And what I'm probably gonna do, since this little baby was growing in there with it, I'm gonna put it back in there. Looks like this little piece may be dead, but I'm gonna plant it and see. I'm gonna plant it in the corner. So we gonna break this up. This is what I'm talking about. This is how the plant was just sitting in that old pot, just roots, not able to get any air. So we're gonna break this up. And while we breaking it up, we are looking for bugs and, you know, any kind of critters that could have moved in. Thank goodness I don't see anything. Try to break up as much soil as possible. It's okay if she don't need all this. It's okay if you break up some of the roots, they will grow back. I know y'all can't see me. Hold on a minute. That's it. I'm gonna put this in there. Break the roots up. This is super dry. I don't know what that is. put this in there. It don't look good. Does this even look alive? This don't really look alive. I'm trying to see where it even looks alive at. Maybe up here. Let me pull these off. And I'm gonna plant it here because only this part looks alive. So I'm gonna try this and see. Is one still in there? I'm not even sure if it looks similar to this. I'm not sure if it's alive. I'm gonna take this one all the way up to here. Because this is the only part that looks green to me. Now, if it's alive, it will do the do. If it's not, we'll know because it won't do anything. And I'm gonna check it in a couple of days. Not a couple of days, but in a week or so. I'm gonna put this down in there also. I'm gonna put this down in there and I'll check on it after a while and see how it's doing. If it has shriveled up, then that means it's dead. If it haven't shriveled up, it's alive. We looking good. We looks good. Put some of this dirt back in there. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Cause some of this has perlite still in it. All this is not trash. Some of this can go back in there. Some of this just got all of the roots and stuff. I don't want all of that. It'll go in my compost bin. But some of that still got perlite. Yeah. Ooh, the wind. One thing about me, I don't mind getting my fingers dirty. If you don't like to get dirty, you're not going to like the garden. Unless you wear gloves. And I'm not a gloves gardener. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. The only time I usually wear gloves is if I'm messing with cactus. If I'm messing with cactus, I will wear my gloves because I'm scared of them spines. And I didn't bring a container out here to water, but we'll do that. There you go. That's where I want you. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some pictures after I get y'all off of the. I am so glad that this gazebo has a cover on it because I just looked up and it is like bird poop on the cover. So that means if you're sitting here and these birds fly over, you will get pooped on your head. Thank God for the cover. So I am gonna keep some of this soil because if I plant something small, this has a still has a whole lot of perlite, and I don't like to throw the perlite away. I don't like to throw that away. I know when I come back out here, the wind gonna be them blew all the rest of the scraps off the table. Okay, we got one more little piece that didn't make it. And it's so dried out, I'm not sure if it will make it. But, you know what? I'm gonna plant it. How you get out here, stinker? Something just blew my eye.
What'd you say? You had blue eyes.
Something just blew in my eye. Why would I want blue eyes?
I don't know. You got burgundy hair. That's why stuff is going everywhere and making you want blue eyes.
No, I'm trying to get it to go. I need one of them little small dustpans. You know, the little ones? The little dust broom with the little small dustpan.
Okay. Okay.
That's why your forehead greasy.
Leave my forehead
Greasy
alone.
forehead.
Leave my forehead alone.
Daddy gonna come out here and be mad at me.
Mm-hmm. He gonna
Yes.
kick your butt.
It's only a little bit of dirt over here.
You look at all that over there. Like, what the hell this woman been doing?
What's she be doing back there?
Where my belt? Where my belt? Let me go get my belt.
I can get this dirt up right here.
I can't see it.
It's only a little
Oh,
bit.
it's all over there. It's all over. Let me get
No,
out of
this
here.
was already out here.
Let me get out of here before
Some of this was already here. I didn't do all of this.
I'll be labeling accomplice.
What you say, Tina?
Right? Look at all in the chair.
No, that was already there.
You go get it. Because I'm going to go in there and tell her, I'm like, have you seen the backyard lately?
Let me go get my little raggedy broom. My little bent up broom.
That broom that's like this.
Yes.
That thing don't even.
That's all I have. I don't have anything else.
Come on, dude.
Hey, Tina. Hey, Nathan.
Come on, dude.
What did you do to go live? Because I hit 50 subscribers and still won't let me go live. I don't know. It's in the thing. Where you upload your videos at, there should be an option for you to go live. It's live video or story, reel, whatever it is, short. It should be right there. If it's not there, then you can't do it yet. I don't know how many subscribers you have to go live. But I think it's more than 50, ain't it? Don't you need at least 1,000 subscribers to go live? No. 100? I don't know. I'm not sure. But if where you upload your videos at, if the option is not there, then you can't go live yet. The option should be there where you upload your videos at. I got all this dirt up under my fingernails. I look like Eve. Was Eve's hair pink? I thought Eve's trademark color was blonde. And I don't think my hair will turn blonde anymore. I think because it's so much gray, if I try to dye it blonde, it'll just turn white. Because the last time I tried to dye it blonde, it turned silver. And I was pissed. And I looked on this forum, and it was like, yeah, if you have a lot of gray hair and you try to use like a box dye to dye it blonde, sometimes it'll just turn it white or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I probably ain't gonna try to dye my hair blonde no more. Because I did want it blonde, but we gonna stick with We're gonna stick with these pinks and purples, and after this pink wear out, I'm gonna do purple and see if I like purple for a little while. She had red, pink, purple, and blonde. Oh, okay. Child, I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. Oh, so let me tell y'all about yesterday. So yesterday we went to Sausalito, and I'm trying to see where. Okay, so if y'all look right there, that should be Sausalito right there. To the left of that mountain, that little city right there is where we were yesterday. So we had to cross the Richmond Bridge. We had to cross the Richmond Bridge, yeah, to get there. To go into Marin. I think it's Marin County because it's not San Francisco. It looks like you think you're in San Francisco, but you're not. It's Marin, I think, because you could actually see the tip of the Golden Gate Bridge where we were. You could see like the top of the Golden Gate Bridge from where we were, and you could see the Bay Bridge. So, and you could see San Francisco. So it wasn't San Francisco, it's Marin, which is another city, because you could see San Francisco off in the distance. I'm gonna post the video, and I'm gonna post some pictures. And in the picture, if you look in the back, that's going to be San Francisco. So where we were was Sausalito, which is a ferry ride. Like you could catch the ferry and ride from Sausalito to either San Francisco, to Vallejo, out here, not where we live. I don't think the ferry stops out here. I think it's the next stop is Vallejo. Um, to ride around the bay. So we went out there. We had lunch at this waterfront restaurant. A lot of the restaurants in Sausalito have bay views. They're waterfront restaurants. So we had lunch there. It was really nice. The food was. My husband had swordfish. That was the first time he had ever tried swordfish. It was good. I think I would have that again. I'm not a really um how is that, baked fish, baked or seared. I'm not really a fan of fish cooked like that. Like I will eat it, but that's not like my thing. I like my fish fried. I'm just a fried fish girl. I grew up on fried fish. Like I didn't really start eating baked fish till I was grown. So he had swordfish and some type of creamy risotto. That was really good. You know, risotto is fancy rice, because that's all it is. It's some kind of rice. It was creamy. It was good though. Um, and we had some cheesecake for dessert. I was thinking about having a dessert brandy. I was really thinking about having a nice little glass, having a nice little dessert brandy. But I had already had a peach Bellini, and I didn't know if that Bellini and that Brandy was going like each other in my belly. So I was like, nah, I better not do that. But next time we go somewhere, I do want to, and the restaurant has like a dessert brandy or something like that. I want to try it. Because you know, we be going to these bougie places that this place only had valet parking. And you know, I'm funny about my car. And this man, the valet driver was getting up in people's cars, driving them like I'm gonna need you not to drive my car like that though. Don't be whipping into parking spaces. Don't drive my car like that. I need you to drive my car like it's brand new. Don't just, I mean, jumping in people's Teslas and drive. I was like, if you don't slow your roll in my 2024 Honda Civic, if you don't pump them brakes and drive like this car brand new, so that was the only thing that I didn't like because you know I don't want nobody I don't want to hand over the keys to my car. So we did, and I'm tripping the whole time we in the restaurant. I'm like, this man, ouch. I do not want to have to leave this nice establishment and have this nice meal and have to get out here and beat the brakes off of this man behind my car. But we got the car back. It was fine. The car was fine. Okay. But that was the only thing that I didn't like is they had valet parking and they forced you to valet. That was the only way you could park in their parking lot was valet. You had to valet. That was the only thing that I didn't like. The restaurant was they should have put that in their bio that it was valet only. But the views were nice. The restaurant was nice. I mean, very you know, if you a bougie girl and you like to, well, people weren't really dressed up, but it was nice. If you want to go, this would be nice for a date. Like somebody is taking you out, maybe if he's trying to impress you, first date. He trying to impress you, first date. But maybe fourth date, like okay, yeah, I really like her. I'm gonna take her someplace nice. But if he trying, he really won't. Yeah, girl, I like you. I'm digging her. Let me take you someplace nice. First date. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. In my 20s and 30s, men wasn't taking me to places like that. They wasn't doing that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought I heard something. I guess there was a neighbor in the backyard. Um, my 20s and 30s, wasn't nobody taking me to no restaurants like that. We wasn't doing that. Okay, my 20s, I had a husband, and he wasn't he wasn't the bougie restaurant type. Nah, he wasn't doing that. And then in my 30s, when I was like dating, bougie restaurant? No, they wouldn't take me to bougie restaurant. So, are you the bougie restaurant type girl, or do you just is Applebee's? What else is just to me a regular restaurant? Applebee's, Outback Steakhouse, Black Angus. Is that your what's some of the steakhouses in your area? They have Black Angus and stuff. We gonna go in the house because this wind's starting to bug me. What's some of the? Let me put this back over here. Okay, we gonna come back out here when it's less windy. I'm gonna leave my gardening bag. I'm gonna leave my gardening bag right here for now. I'll come back and get it later. Hopefully, this one don't pee on it. Uh-oh, almost lost y'all. Hold on. Y'all still here? Y'all still here? Tina, y'all still here? Put one in the chat if you still here. Because I can't tell if y'all still here or not. Oh, okay. I came in the house. I'm going to get some of this dirt. My fingernails. I'm doing the doctor's wash. All up my arm. Wash my face too. I feel like it's dirt on my eyelashes. Hold on, y'all. Y'all sit here for a minute. I'm about to change my shirt. And I'm gonna change my pants. Cause those have dust all on them. I was like, who was that? Okay. Let me turn the light on. Ooh. Okay. My shirt looks so tight. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I'm blickety, blickety, blicky black, y'all. I should have took some pictures while I was out there, but I'll go back out there when I hang up from y'all and take some pictures because I like to see the progress of the plant. If I repot the plant, I'll take a picture so that I can see the plant progressing. Is it growing? Or if I kill it, I will at least have a picture of it while it was alive. One thing too, don't take your garden so serious. If you lose a plant, you just lost a plant. Maybe you learned a lesson. Or maybe that plant only lived until it was, it was supposed to go back to source. You move on and get you something else. I don't take things, I notice that the older I get, the less serious I take shit. That and I want to pass that on to you. Don't take things so serious and so personal because it's not. A plant dying, you can go buy you another one. Okay? Even a person, when we lose someone close to us, they moved on, they transitioned. Of course, it's going to hurt, but it's part of life. It is, none of us are meant to stay here forever. We all, unfortunately, everything has an expiration date. Everything. So if you lose a plant, go get you another one. Try to figure out what the lesson was in that. Did I overwater it? Did I underwater it? Did I give it too much sun? Did I not give it enough sun? Because if you don't understand the needs of your plant's gonna die. you're going to lose the plant. I belong to a plant group, and I've noticed that a lot of people want to bring succulents and cactus in the house. They want to have these succulents and cactus, but they live in areas where it's snow, where the temperature gets really cold. Succulents and cactus do not like, if they freeze, they die. They don't cactus live in the desert. They don't live where it's snow. If it freeze, they're going to die. If they don't get enough sun, they're going to die. If you give them too much water, they're going to die. Their cactus, the majority of them store water in their leaves. They don't need a whole lot of extra water. Okay? If you give them too much water, you can kill them. So some people, in that I don't want to give them too much water, will not give them any water, and then they die. You got to give them a little bit of water, especially if they're in a pot and it's not raining. You got to give them something now. But you just have to, listen, look at your plant, listen to your plant is going to tell you when it's thirsty. And you shouldn't, common sense is going to tell you if it's not raining, you're not getting any rain in your area, you're going to have to supplement them with a little bit of water. Now, some of my plants I don't water as, like I have a ponytail palm and it has a very thick. Y'all still here? Because I got kicked off. We're not going to get any more rain probably until November or December. So I watch her and see what she looks like. Yeah, it just depends on the plant. You got to give them some water. Now the plants that I just repotted, I'm probably going to water them later on this evening. I'll give them a good watering just to kind of see too where my soil level is in the pot. If I need, I'm gonna give it a good watering, see where my soil level is to see if I need to maybe add some soil or whatever. Because after you water it, the soil is gonna kind of seep down a little bit. So if I need to add a little bit more soil, I'll do that. But everybody else, I watered everybody over the weekend, I think. So nobody in the front is going to get any water. If anybody gets any water, it'll be my plants back here in the back. But I'm OCD when it comes to my plants. I check them every day. I'm out there every day, every other day. Hey, what y'all doing? Checking on the gnomes. Is everything going okay? Y'all ain't having no problems back here. Anybody, y'all seen a skunk or anything? I'm talking to the gnomes, making sure that everything is okay. I got a couple of new fairies. I got a couple of new black fairies, and I'm trying to, make sure that they don't come in and, try to take over the village just because they black. They've been cool though. But I'm checking on everybody every day just to make sure everything is okay. Plus I've been telling everybody that some cactus was coming. Child, I haven't found a cactus yet that I want to add to my collection. I want to add a Euphorbia to my collection, but I haven't found one yet that I want. I saw one yesterday at Home Depot. I saw two yesterday at Home Depot, but I don't know if I want to spend $25 on a Euphorbia. So I don't know. There is a nursery in Richmond that I want to go to. I might ask my husband to take me tomorrow because he be getting up in the morning. He don't be doing nothing but getting on them video games. You gonna get up in the morning and take me to this nursery so I can try to find me a cactus. That's what we gonna do tomorrow. So I'm really, really thinking hard about getting a barrel cactus. But I'm like, my only thought is, what is going to happen when it's time to repot it? That's my only thought. Because I want a barrel. Y'all, we going to have to go. I don't know if the wind is causing it to disconnect, but we tripping. So I'm going to come back, y'all, because the connection is bad. I'm going to come back. I don't know what happened to my thumb right there. I'm going to come back later. The connection is bad and it keeps going off. What is that on my head? That's just my hair. I guess so. Okay. I'm going to come back, y'all. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.